Hey y'all, so today I wanted to discuss something. I have just realized that the year is ending. I don't know what to do. I did all the projects that I wanted to do this year. I am in the process of cleaning my room and I've already thrown away 4 trash bags full of stuff. I am waiting for the first of the month to get paid. It's the first of the month, and you gotta get it. And so right now, the only things I have out are the school supplies for the kids that I've bought and hoarded over the years on sales. So now I don't have to buy anything for next year or this year, hopefully. So last night, like I said, I was bored off my ass last night, and I was going through my scraps and everything, and I made, let me show y'all what I made out of my scraps. Here we go. I made these 2 little blocks. This is one. This little scrappy old block from all my scraps. And then a log cabin from all my scraps. So, and yeah. And my scraps, they are still in their little containers. These are all like the little scraps. But unfortunately, right here, I cannot get to this drawer, IKEA drawer thing, because those has the bigger scraps, but that's okay. I don't need them right now. And then here's some more little beady scraps right here, but I haven't gone through those yet. I need to sort through those. But anywho, like I said, I just been sewing some little scraps here and there, blah blah blah. And so yeah, I just been cleaning up my room. My husband and my brother-in-law brought up my new dresser drawer. That's gonna be my new cutting table. And of course I got stuff over there and everything. They brought that up, so that helped me out a lot yesterday. But anywho, so it's the end of the year. What the fuck? This year went by so quick. Hold on, let me. My hip is like really hurting me, so I'm like trying to figure out different ways to sit down. So sorry about moving the camera all over God's green earth. Sorry. Oh my goodness. So, with that being said, I did a quick project earlier today. My next door neighbor, she brought me one of her little pewter cups, little mugs that she got from the Renaissance fair, and I fixed it. It was just a missing rhinestone, but it wasn't just a regular rhinestone. I had to go buy a Swarovski stone. So, but it wasn't even that much. It was maybe $13 for obviously a little stupid pack like that. But I just needed one Swarovski crystal rhinestone, however which way you want to call it. And I just gave it back to her. So, but anywho, I just wanted to share with y'all that, I don't know, I guess I'm just bored off my ass right now. But no, so next year, 2020, I actually have a lot of ideas that I want to put out. I want to make a t-shirt quilt, but in a different way. Like, I have an idea of how I want it to be done. So I asked my neighbor, can she bring me a couple of her shirts, and I'll make it for her, and I won't even charge her. She'll be my guinea pig on this. So she was like, okay. And I just told her, I was like, but I'm not making no big one. I'm just making a lap quilt. And she was like, okay. And so I'm gonna make a T-shirt quilt. And what was another thing? Oh, I have another hodgepodge quilt that I'm making right now with same thing, a bunch of scraps and everything. But I'm actually on the I guess the main or the accent, I don't know, whatever, the main fabric, the borders of each hodgepodge block. I'm going to be using this material, this flower tulip material. Hold on, wrong way. There we go. Now that's better. I'm going to be using this. I don't know where I put it at. It's somewhere in God's green earth. But like I said, I'm just this is another quilt that I'm working on. And I am also, like I said before, I'm getting rid of a lot of my stuff that I've made, like my pin cushions, my mug rugs, and of course my quilts. I'm going to be selling them. I'm probably going to have a little yard sale, but normally in yard sales, y'all see stuff that's like for a quarter and stuff, but no. I'm going to put these out, but next year I want to start, what is that word? I want to, oh, fuck, what the fuck is that word called? Hold on, let me think of the word real quick. Okay, I want to like face my fears or challenge myself onto going and making a booth onto quilt shows, arts and craft shows. So yeah, so I'm gonna keep my price tag on them, but I'll just like, I guess, show it off in my yard sale. But of course, if they ask, oh, I'll buy it for a quarter, and I'm like, no, sorry, it's gonna be $1. People, when y'all go to a art show or even to a yard sale that somebody actually made something like by hand, and they, you know, they have a reasonable price. They put the price of not only their labor, but the price of the materials. Don't negotiate with them to bring it down. If you think it's a reasonable price, then pay for it. I mean, there'll probably be some like, I don't even know, crazy. Well, you know, there is one crazy price. There was an apron that I had seen, and it was a half apron, and they wanted, I think it was like 50 or 70 bucks for it. And I was like, I'll pay 40 bucks because I know how much material is. But maybe this is like something that she's like maybe really proud of. I don't know. And I've also, and then there's some that are like 20 bucks. I've seen aprons, half aprons that are like 20 bucks. Oh my gosh, that sun is bright. I did not think that sun was going to be bright. So, or I don't know. Me personally, with my budget, I don't spend no more than 40 bucks for an apron, especially if it's a half apron. But and I think my half aprons, I think I have them at 15. You know, just something simple. But if I did more quilting or more designs, then yeah, of course I would put more. But like I said, the half apron that I had seen, it was literally a plain Jane. Like mine was way better than hers. And she wanted like 80, 70, 80 bucks. 50, 70, 80 bucks. So, But, you know, like I said, don't try to haggle people that that makes their products, you know. Or at least in my point of view, obviously there's different people with different perspectives of different situations. So, like I said, next month I want to do a yard sale and just kind of give a little sneak peek of what I have, and then I'm going to start looking different expositions, craft fairs, quilting fairs, stuff like that, over here in Austin, and then just kind of go from there to buy a booth. And you know, I want to do something. I want to do something that I didn't think I was going to be able to do, and I think I'm starting to get ready. I've been training myself to do this. I've been, you know, going to therapy and all this stuff. I want to get back out there. I want to get back out in the field, I guess you would say. So, yeah. And also my husband already got after me because he says I made too many quilts this year or these past years, and I got too many quilts and I need to get rid of them or sell them. Yeah. So I was like, okay. But I do have 5 viejito quilts that I do need to finish up. I need to put backings on them and then quilt them up, and then they'll be ready to go. So yeah, I'm like, I think 2020 is going to be a good year for me. We're hoping that this is going to be a good year for me. So yeah. But other than that, I think that's about it. I just kind of wanted to vent a little bit. I wanted to give y'all my ideas for next year. And I just wanted to tell y'all that I was bored off my ass, so I got my neighbor to give me a couple of her t-shirts to make a t-shirt quilt. So yeah, but anywho, I hope y'all like this quick venting. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that other good stuff, what all the YouTuber says, and I will see y'all in the next. Peace.